All right, for this next problem, I've gone ahead and jumped ahead just a tiny bit and labeled my axes for this problem. So my D, which is the diameter of a rope, and my W, which is the weight that the rope can handle. So this rope is being used for rappelling down a cliff and can safely support a weight W in pounds. And so the equation that we're using is that W is less than or equal to 1480 D squared, where D is the diameter of the rope. We want to graph the inequality and interpret the solution. So all we need to do is plug in these D values into our equation and determine what W is. So if I plug in a 0.5 right here for D and I square it and multiply by 1480, I get a value, and obviously you'll want to use your calculator for this, I get 370. If I plug in 1 here for D, then I'm going to get 1480, because 1 squared times 1480 is 1480. Doing the same thing for 1.5, I get 3330, and for 2, I get 5920. So I want to go ahead and graph those. 370 is going to be not about 2/3 of the way to 500-ish. 1480 is going to be just below 1500. So I can plot right about there. At 1.5, I'm at 3330, so somewhere about here. And at 2, I'm at 5920. Let's see, this would be 5,000, so 6,000 is up here. So let's say that we're about there. All right, I have a less than or equal to symbol, so that means I need a solid line. Remember, when there's the extra line, then that means that it's solid. So this is what my graph is roughly going to look like, something like this. Now we need to decide shade above or below. I have a less than or equal to symbol. So less than means low. So I want to go down below the vertex. Here is my vertex, and I want to shade down. So down is outside of the parabola is the other way to think of that. So we are going to be out here on the outside. The second thing that this asks is that we interpret the solution. Interpreting the solution means saying, what does the shaded area mean? And so in this case, the shaded area means that these are all weights, all in this area, that can be supported for a certain diameter of rope. Remember that our diameter is our X, and that's the diameter of the rope, and W is the weights that can be supported by that rope.